Hola a todos, el día de hoy ya estamos de vuelta con Genshin Impact y el día de hoy vamos a continuar con nuestras misiones, ya que como vemos tenemos algunas principales y secundarias, pero seguimos igual. Así que vamos a hacer las misiones legendarias ahora, ya que estaba haciendo un poquito de nivel para continuar con las misiones por si lo necesitamos y así. Así que vamos a ir con eso directamente a la siguiente misión, que no está lejos ya, para poder comenzar. Aquí seguimos.
I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license.
¿Licencia de vuelo?
It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
Entonces aprobé el examen de vuelo. Hay que ponerle.
Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Bien, ahora que tenemos la pista del criminal, que incluso es de vuelo, casualmente. Así que para continuar vamos a seguir el rastro. Ya que tienen como una marca que lo seguían, pero perdieron el rastro por ser demasiado rápido. Ahora. Aquí tenemos el punto. Bien, una vez en la zona, vamos a seguir al ave rapas, que así se hace llamar este criminal. A ver, ¿qué tenemos por aquí? ¿Alguna pista? Me parece.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took. Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Bien. Vamos a usar, la visión elemental. Aquí tenemos la rama rota.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is? It looks like a broken tree branch. Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore, there are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch.
Bueno, hay que seguir buscando entonces. No tenemos como tanta visión, pero bueno. Seguimos tal vez el camino. No se ve como la pista sencilla. Al menos por aquí tenemos el área. A ver si podemos ver por aquí alguna pista. Bueno, aquí tenemos también compañía.
A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wing glider. Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought. If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
Bien, tenemos una pista. Más. Si acaso, por acá, yo creo. Podemos ir por esta parte. Que aquí se está un poquito más alejado. Incluso aquí hay una cola de lagarto. Hay que observar por acá. Bien, aquí está. Por aquí.
Was left by Raptor or an Animo Slime. Animo Slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off. How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo Slime? Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way. Well, do you think he ran off ahead? There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings. Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead. It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Bien, hay como una especie de sonido, similar como una batalla. Así que vamos a observar por esa zona. Ya que podría ser incluso el criminal. Nada más aquí sí lo que voy recolectando el logo de los viajes. Así para que se vayan acumulando. Bueno, ya vemos quién es. Bien. Este que tiene el escudo. Ahora sí. Cambiamos. Este ya apenas se quemó. Bien.
Thank goodness. The Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilly Churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
Bien, ahora tenemos como el rastro de que ya con más evidencia de el criminal, porque incluso a esa persona le estaban ahí los Helicurs.
Another test subject.
Esto ya quieren como una emboscada. Hay que cambiar. Lo malo es que aquí, como todos son algunos más de distancia, es más pesado. Si cambiamos, nada más que aquí como están de subida. Cuidado con el hielo.
Freeze!
Shake it and stir.
Ahora.
Careless.
Uno.
Apart from the
Ahí está.
hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
Bien.
Huh. Look where we are.
No hay más marcas elementales por delante.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
Hay que continuar. Aquí tenemos.
But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him.
Este al
Forget
parecer.
these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Este es el escondite. Aquí incluso por lo mismo de que veía que iba a haber algo así. Por eso hice mejor la misión secundaria para estar preparado en una de estas. Y creo que estuvo bastante bien. Aquí sí tenemos la combinación. Bueno, son los que más utilizo. Así que yo lo dejaría así. Porque ya tenemos el elemento recomendado que es el de fuego. Así que empecemos.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
Yeah, but what's that gotta do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say?
Observa cómo me paso esta prueba con los ojos cerrados. Bien.
Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Bien, pues con esto sería nuestra última prueba para seguir mejorando. Bien, tenemos que usar las corrientes de viento cercanas para mantenerte a flote y evadir los ataques enemigos. Mientras planeas puedes lanzar bombas, derrota a todos los enemigos de esta manera. Bien. Vamos a ver ahorita cómo lo podemos hacer. Así que vamos. Bien, eso estuvo bastante bien. Aquí más la corriente. Ay, cuidado aquí. Se me acaba el vuelo ahí. Cuidado, hay que estar evadiendo también. Hay que regresar por la corriente. Ahora. Uy, aquí era combo. Con todo y lo que son las bombas. Ahí está. Portal de resurrección. Ah, lo malo es que no me deja ver algunas partes. Y la corriente. Hay que regresar. Ahora, aquí combo. Aquí está.
Nice! You breezed through it.
Pasé la prueba.
You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Ahora, el estilo de los exploradores. Tenemos que
Bet you
perseguir.
can't keep up with me.
Estamos con Jin ahora. Bueno, ella ya se conoce más el tipo de vuelo. Ahora. Aquí tenemos el punto. ¡Ey! Eso fue a distancia. Ahora. Esto sí es más ideal para ella. Por aquí no hay nada tampoco. Por aquí podemos quemar. Que no se nos olvide nada. Bueno, pues aquí lo hacemos así. Ahora. Por si había como una especie de trampa. Bien. Creo que tenemos todo de esta parte. Nada más que sí tenemos bastantes cofres por aquí. Uso la carne. Esta zona ya no. Bien.
That's more like it.
A ver, tenemos que destruir. Uno. Otro. Bien, ya se vació.
Told you I'd win.
Eso sí, me gusta más de la persecución. Hay que movernos un poco aquí. Cuidado ahí con la flecha. Se venía más de este lado. Ahora. Ya no tenemos más puntos por aquí. Pero sí podemos cambiar de personaje aún. A este ya está un toque. Esto para más rápido. Tenemos bastantes cosas. Que bloquear. Ahora. Sí, también quiero agarrar los cofres, si no, no hay muchas. Aquí luego que te están apuntando. Aquí hay uno. Se van generando más. Bien, ahí nada más tenemos esa parte. A ver si los podría derribar del sitio. Este no que tan fácil. Ahora. Me falta. Ahora. Ahora sí podemos abrir nuestros cofres. Trigo. Y que no se nos olvide el gran cofre que está por esta parte. Ahora. Frasco, mineral. Lo tenemos. Ahora sí podemos elevarnos por esa parte. El rábano. Vamos. Bien. Eso sí estuvo un poquito más elevado. Ahí está. Aquí tenemos el cambio. Nos llevamos primero. Andan custodiando aquí la puerta. Ahora. La papa. El cofre. Este sí no estaba atrapado. Ahora. ¿Más vuelo?
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you.
Bien. Examinemos nuestro entorno tal como me enseñaste.
You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
¿Algún tipo de mecanismo? ¿Una especie de magia elemental? ¿Un gancho de agarre? ¿Mecanismo?
I don't see a mechanism, and I have good eyesight. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Estoy con Amber.
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness.
Vamos, caballero explorado, tú puedes.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
Ahora. Bien, ahora tenemos que continuar. Si podemos volar hacia esa parte, seremos mejor que nada.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
Bien, ya tenemos compañía
The
aquí.
wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Irnos cambiando.
No stone unturned.
Hay que deshacernos primero de estos. Son los más pesados que parecen aquí. Incluso estorbando.
As a good knight should.
Que no se aleje, que no se aleje. No, justo. Es que sí pega, ¿no? Nah, es que sí me interrumpen. Otra vez.
No escape.
Steady as stone.
Here's something special.
Ya no será más. Pues sí le bajamos, ¿eh? Ahí está.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. Scratch that.
Bien. Cubierto y atrapado. Ahora. Ey, ¿y este qué?
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just wasn't the same.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
Bien. Lo siento por Jean.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
Bien, pues con el valor y todo lo que hemos visto aquí.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider.
Hay que ver nada más si no nos dejamos nada alrededor.
Dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt. Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Bien, pues nada más. Nuestro cofre. Ya que cuando regresemos a la ciudad, nos van a entregar incluso nuestra licencia. Así vamos a la catedral con Jean. Y pues de esta manera creo que ya hemos hecho todo. Incluso atrapar al ladrón. Y pues nada más sería dirigirnos hacia lo que es la catedral para la licencia. Hacia la catedral. Esto sí estuvo como un poquito más extenso por la búsqueda y la investigación, pero al final estuvo bastante bien. Ya así incluso pasamos hasta nuestra prueba, que eso sí no se veía tan aproximado de ver. Ahora, ya que estamos aquí, para festejar un poco, para hablar con Amber.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised though. You are a natural after all.
Realmente me esforcé.
Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring.
No tendrás oportunidad de ganar si me inscribes, o bueno, definitivamente voy a ganar. Bueno, vamos a dejarla en este.
Oh, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Y bueno, con esto hemos completado el acto 1 de Viento, Coraje y Alas. Y ahora tenemos incluso nuevas misiones. Así que bueno, pues creo que lo voy a ir dejando por aquí, ya que estuvo bastante largo este viaje, pero estuvo bastante bueno. Así que sin más que decir, lo voy dejando por aquí y espero que les haya gustado. Así que hasta luego.
My name came up a lot of sounds, more when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. Unless you heard it from me, then you ain't heard it from me.